1, 2, 3, 4.
Give back our titties.
1, 2. I'd like to say hello to my mum. Do you remember that old joke?
Joke, aye. You want to be on the radio? And
Yeah.
she pulls a stick out. And
I'd
she
like
grabs
to
it and goes,
say
hiya, mummy, how you doing?
Do you not know what joke?
No.
Paddy,
Radio
take her
DJ
away.
was driving down the motorway, and there's a hitchhiker, and the wee girl gets in the car, and she's like, hiya, and he was like, what about you? And she's like, where are you going? He says, into work. She says, what do you work at? He says, I'm a radio DJ. And she was like, I'd love to be on the radio. He says, I can make that happen. And she went, can you really? And he went, yes. He pulled the car in, he pulled his cock out, and he says, go ahead. And she grabs the stick and goes, hiya, mummy, hiya, daddy.
I'd like to put in a request for my sister's birthday.
Text me and let me know.
I've never heard that.
Have you never heard that joke? Fuck, I fell in my prom laughing at that.
That's very funny. I saw a very fucking brutal joke on the, was sitting on the toilet. It's like, what colour was Kurt Cobain's eyes?
Don't know.
And they were blue. One blue that way, the other blue that way.
One blue east, one blue west. I like that one. My dad put a wee thing up the other day and says, I was dating a girl with a squinty eye, but turns out she was seeing other people on the side. And I tell you, I did.
One eye's going to the shop, the other's coming back
But
with
it's my guy say it all the time.
He's got that fucking much of a curl in his eye, I can see round corners.
Do you know who it was?
One eye's looking at you and the other one's looking for you.
There was a guy in our class, right? And he, during the summer, got an operation and it fixed his squint. It was really bad. His eye was going further and further over. And he got it fixed. And we were sitting and he came in and we were like, holy fuck, he wasn't wearing glasses, no more eye patches and all the way. And my mate just looked over at him and went, I can see clearly now the squint has gone. The whole fucking class just fucking collapsed.
There was a wee girl in my street, got her eye fixed, and honest to God, I was in her house. It was my friend's wee sister.
Are we on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we started with that joke, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
No, go ahead.
So whenever I looked at her first communion photograph, I'd never met her sister before, and I just burst out laughing and went, that's a fucking gag. Did she do that for her photograph? Was your man that rich? And she went, what? And I went, squinting her fucking eyes like that. She went to me. That's how she looks, Bronagh. She has really bad squint in both eyes. And see, the day she went into the hospital to get them fixed, the whole street all crowded around the door waiting for her getting home. Let us see. It was like magic. It was like she went in.
She came back and they were like,
she went back in and went, I didn't realise this door was so fucking
tonight,
big.
Matthew, I will be seeing properly.
Yes. Oh my God. Anyway.
I actually done that. You know, actually on the famous photo in our house. The school photo, me and Jackie.
Oh, yeah.
And Jackie whispered we were in St. Kevin's and our Jackie whispered my ear and went, squint your eye for gig. And I done it and the guy took a photo and it was the fucking thing. My mad beat the bollocks out of me.
Here.
And then I was
John
like,
McCann, did he do it? Remember
yes.
John McCann did all the photos? He racked her and my P1 photo. In fact, see if I can send it to you. You can show people. I had a wee hairband on for my P1 photograph and my ma hadn't a pot to piss in her window to throw it out of. And my granda paid for it. And the day he got it, he went, what the fuck? Who fucking took out of the jail John McCann? He drove down. He drove down to John McCann's and demanded his money back because he fixed my hair, apparently. But I was pissed off because he had done it, so the photograph's just me going like a fucking XL bully.
You should use that as a poster.
Oh my God, I should use it. Do you know what? I'll send it. My ma still has the photograph and brings it out to show everybody. Used to piss me off whenever I loved myself, but whenever I had kids and got ugly, I didn't care anymore.
See, when I was getting married, everybody was going, you should lost loads of weight. And I went, no. I actually put weight on. And the way I looked at it was every fucking house I went into work in, you'd be working away in the house and say it was a loft and you were for a couple of weeks, but at the end of it you were going, who's Evans in the photo? And the people would be like, that's us. And you're looking at them going, what the fuck happened? Like, most people put weight on from their photo and you're sort of... So my idea was, if I'm fat in the photo, then they'll know it's me anyway.
Yeah. You're a gag. You were like, no point in getting their hopes up.
If you lost weight, then you go, look the fat I was back in.
And she still loved me.
Yeah.
And she loved you before you even got Mr. Big with the comedy and all the rest of it. You see, you have a good woman there behind you, rolling her eyes.
Do you know what? She's lovely. Her gay dog's a cunt.
Where'd you meet her? In the Belfast Association for the fucking Blind?
I met her when I had loads of pimples. She thought it was Braille.
Said it was the best book she ever read.
fucking read you like a book, you pimply bastard.
Hey, what's that? Domino. I'm terrible. But what's been occurring with you anyway?
Fuck all. Where have you been? I haven't seen you.
Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck
Right,
off.
boys, I do this in the house all day long. Stop fighting.
See, hunt, fuck you.
What have you been at? I haven't seen you all week.
You owe me £10, Darnell.
You owe me a tenner, dickhead.
Was the Darnell with it?
Fuck off, Darnell.
Fuck you, Darnell.
You better get up and get that,
See
Darnell.
if you get me stinking, you
You
eat
eat fruit.
I love,
Control it,
Control it.
I love wee fruit as an insult.
Yeah.
Fuck up or you'll not get nowhere.
What was that into? Was that in the AVA?
Him.
That guy, the fuck up.
Fuck up.
The day of the
Fuck
what?
up too.
Fuck up or you'll not get nowhere.
Yeah, and it was people just trying to be nice to him by that stage.
I
Going,
worked
mate,
for him on
mate.
the door. It was so
Oh, do you
funny.
know him?
Oh, fucking so funny.
I
like,
know
when
his
done.
face.
I know, you would know him from the door. Like,
Does he do like the pubs along the road? Did he do Beckett's?
he done baggage, yes.
Is he normally a chill guy?
No.
Not
Because
You
you
want a
know,
fucking sausage or not?
1 a.m. one
how's
day.
the wife and kids? Good weekend, was
Oh,
it?
fuck's sake.
Fuck it, because you got the vibe.
Your horse fucking lovely, by the way, you ballbag.
You should have more confidence in yourself.
You can't handle the truth.
I love it if he just spoke at that volume at all times. Just gets home, he's like, fuck me, I was some day at work. Love you, good night.
Can you imagine him in chapel?
I couldn't.
Peace be with you.
Hi, and also with you.
R.I.P. anyone listening to this at night.
R.I.P..
It's gonna be a loud one.
Do you remember there used to be a
Sorry.
girl? There used to be a girl that was a midwife, and she used to watch this at night time. And her husband used to come down and go, "Please, is there any fucking chance?" She says she used to have
Alright.
it, and it was dead. Well, probably, yeah. But she used to have it like low, and then she used to have to turn it up because we were talking low, and the next minute we were like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
All
no
over
in
the fucking
between.
She wanted us to control her TV's fucking volume from here.
yeah.
You should go, right, Carl, it's time
And
for you
I
to
was
turn
like, "This
TV
is a girl
down
that's
now."
delivering children."
Yeah, but that, you know what? She's probably up at all. Or she's seen it all. She's been looking at cunts all day and then she goes home and wants to look at you two cunts. You should be proud.
You're right. there.
Anywho, yes.
Well, how have you been anyway since we've last had you on?
Fucking brilliant. I've been good. I've been busy. Busy
Yeah.
as, yeah.
Do you know everybody's asked for your number this week off my phone? Like
Really?
everyone? Yeah,
Everyone.
everyone.
Any good looking ones?
Shane Todd.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Was that how you got my number? I thought he had. Do you know something?
I wrote it in the post.
I've been. That's how most people. I've got a few touches out of it, so I have. I thought that I had Shane's number. Do you remember that day whenever we were recording the tea with me?
Yeah.
And I went to text him after to say, "Here's Shane. That was a fucking park. That wasn't somebody's back garden." And I've been texting away to somebody thinking it was Shane.
No,
Apparently it
Shane
wasn't
doesn't
him.
get back to you.
No, yeah. You'll get a
Doesn't
reply
back.
2 weeks later from Shane.
Like you would send Shane a message, go turn the TV on now, and like 3 months later you go, just did, what's a crack? You
Is
missed
he a
it.
comedy fuckboy then?
He's just fucking. He gets back to you when he wants, like.
Using.
sometimes.
Right, this is dirty, but I'm going to do it.
What?
I didn't know. Did you know about this fucking gossip page?
No.
What page?
There's like a gossip.
Yeah.
Gossip?
I've heard you talk about this. It's good that decent will know about it.
You don't know about it?
No, what is it?
A gossip page about what?
Right, so
Now,
there's,
you need to be very careful here.
Because he's gonna kill you.
Too well to cunts saying
there's
stuff.
nothing about you on it, don't worry.
Right, okay.
Just think that you're funny and all that shit, right? But boo-hoo, whatever. Sure, we all fucking know we're hilarious, right? But there's this,
Is it Reddit?
no, it's actually like, my mate told me about it and I went, still? You know when you go, right, okay.
Yeah.
She knows where all the bodies are buried here, what's going on? It's this wee gossip page and apparently like it's kind of universal where people get on, but they talk about anyone. You have to have a certain amount of followers or you have to be in the public domain to be able to be commented upon in it, like for them to actually talk about you. So they'll talk about people who are influencers that are selling shit, or they'll talk about this and that and the other. But there's a big thing about like there's comedians in it and stuff.
In it?
Yeah, there's people from here talking shade about comedians and all, and like saying funny things and what have you. And
Listen how angry you're getting a wee bully angry.
well, do you know what?
The wee Rottweiler's behind the fence. It knows the postman's coming.
I went down a fucking Reddit hole,
See, it's
and
one of them
it
ones,
was
sir.
it was kind of hilarious. Like,
Did you find anything on yourself?
no, I'm not good enough. I'm not important enough to remember.
Tell us,
But-
without naming the people, right? Say something that's said about somebody and see if we can sort of guess who it is.
Right, okay.
So that's a good game to play.
Oh, this is bad. I'm never going to get booked for a gig again.
You'll be alright. This isn't you that wrote it, and then it's fine.
Unless it is you that wrote it, you're trying to promote your gossip
Do you know
page.
what? I'll actually give you one, but yeah. He is dead funny, but like I think he's gotten a bit big for his boots. Or like he's a wee bit up himself now.
That sounds like
Me?
Shane.
Nah, I wouldn't say Shane.
Kieran.
Nah. Oh, fuck, no, not Kieran. I don't know, suppose I know.
Do you want to know who it's about?
Willie Johnson.
It's about Patty.
Is it?
Yeah.
About him?
Because I was sitting reading it going, how the fuck is Paddy up himself?
Don't tell him this, because
No,
he
but-
will be up all
no,
night now reading this.
I want to tell you this. That's the only negative thing anybody ever said about you. Like everyone else is like, he's brilliant crack, he's from the road, this, that, and the other. But here,
You're always going to get hit. There's no.
I was looking. Well, this is it. Do you know what?
You're always gonna get hit.
But I didn't even think that was particularly bad.
Why
Because
did you read it? But
the thing that I was thinking was, it's very from here. It's like the second you start to do well, you always get the odd person that goes, he needs taken down a peg or two.
But
Or she needs taken down a peg or two.
I'd see somebody like that. I'd love to say to them, what part of me do you think I've got too big for my boots?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because it is out there, and I don't know if it's starting to like become more popular now that like this is how I've ended up getting to see this page. But I just kind of read it, and because I know like people that they're talking about, I was like, there wasn't anything too negative in it. Let's be fair, nothing juicy enough. But I read that.
Nothing
but
juicy.
I read
Reddit.
it.
No
if
one's
you, If
murdered.
you go into Reddit, there's quite a bit about us.
But I read it and went,
I just stopped doing it.
You read it, did you?
Yeah.
you
Didn't
read
read
it,
it.
but I just thought it's nonsense. Like, do you know what I mean? And
Listen.
then you have to go to yourself if you're in the public like sphincter. You go to yourself. Who gives a fuck?
If you're in the
anyway?
arse of the public,
Yeah,
you're
like
everyone's.
look at us being on that fucking tea with me, and you're always the more popular the podcast. Like anybody who's watching this, right? And you're gonna see the big keyboard warriors right underneath it. Like that's so not funny. Go fuck yourself.
Most of them,
we
most of
actually
them are
don't even
down
like
as
you.
user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking.
No profile
exclamation.
photo. Yeah,
When someone says it to my face, I kind of appreciate it. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
fair play to you.
Yeah, that's
you're
refreshing.
listen,
to be
There
honest.
was a fella and I done something for him. Just like a random stranger, and something happened and I done something for him. And,
I'd like to say
You're making this sound weird.
Yeah.
but he was in a bit of trouble.
Okay.
And I pulled over and helped him. And I got a message from him 2 days later.
Paddy was a
saying,
getaway driver.
You've no idea. I fucking didn't like you at all and thought you were a cunt. And when I watched on fucking all them videos and all, I was like, he's a real cunt. He says, no cunt stopped there and you stopped. He says, I can't believe how nice you fucking were. And you've done your way to help me to feel like a cunt.
Yeah.
And you only took
You
80
sorta-
quid from me. Yeah.
Listen, no, it is. He had to give me his 2 youngest born, but
He's
but you know what
still
I
in your
mean?
debt. I might not ever ask you for that favour, but one
that-
day.
if people say that about me, that's like I got a bit of shit for having the Union Jack on my fucking poster.
My dad wasn't happy.
No.
Patrick.
Really?
My dad
That
loved
was
it,
not
if that's any consolation.
You can't please everyone. Get 1% of the population.
was your dad
to
raging,
you
wasn't
can
it?
fill a
I
stadium.
was in his house. What day were Celtic playing? Tuesday?
Especially
Paddy
when
was
Celtic
locked out, he wasn't allowed
I was like,
in.
what the fuck's he doing?
I was sitting in the house on Tuesday, and he's going, I see our Patrick's over in London, is it? He's going, and I was like, he says, I was like, what do you think of the poster, Daddy? He's like, fuck's sake.
Look at Sean starting to pot. What did you think of the poster, Daddy? You need to get your well done again, do
You
you?
said that with the same energy of, you forgot the battery, mummy.
I thought my mummy and daddy loved me, but it turns out they didn't.
He only done that because he supports Liverpool. My dad hates it. He supports Liverpool.
Get away.
And he turned around and he goes, what's he at? What's he at doing out there?
No, I think, do you know what?
Do you know?
You
Do you know
two are-
he probably missed the whole fucking my name as a tricolour.
I know,
And the
yeah, I
fucking
know.
shamrock on the jumper.
Do you remember the time when I turned the office out the back and the wee room with all my guitars in it?
Yeah.
Do you remember I put posters up?
And who was there?
There was a Sex Pistols poster up,
And
and obviously
God Save the Queen. Or
it
something?
had God Save the Queen, but it was and it was a Union Jack, but it was burnt. You know, it was meant to be as if
The
they had
fascist
burnt it.
regime is the next line, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
And my daddy just came in the day I put it up and went, "Get that the fuck I was like, but Daddy, and I was trying to explain to him the sort of anti.
Can I
Do you remember
Like,
everybody used to tip
Can I
X
tell you
out the Union Jack and the Reebok and then draw on a wee tricolour
Yeah, we were
instead?
talking about that in the podcast the other
Were
week.
yous?
Yeah. And we were talking about it actually with the poster because I showed that photo because I was working in an old house and I found that flag in the house.
And you brought
There's
back
a
the
photo.
medals.
There's a photo. Like, yeah. and
It's
it
still
wasn't
in
a big-
Madonna.
But my dad's giving me shit for wearing. Like, I have a pair of pink goodies and he's just staring at them.
He said about
So
that.
now
as
you're
well.
British young.
Is my dad on this fucking page? Is it? He's got
He's getting too big for his pink boots.
I said to Sean, your dad must be dead disappointed.
Not only is he
Two
using
sons.
Union Jacks, he's fucking gay as well.
Pulling over with men in the middle of the night. No, it's not my fucking son.
One son's a musician, the other one's a comedian, so you both like to creep the boards, as they say. And your dad's a boxer, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, well, he was in
Well, he's half boxer, half Labrador.
I was gonna say, he's an XL bully. He's getting banned for fuck's sake. Never mind that.
Oh, that's right. They banned those dogs, didn't they?
Ah, yeah.
Russell
apparently.
Brand them.
Aye, what's
Well, don't do that to a dog.
put your finger up its hole and go. "Oh, man,
What's the
it's
worst
Russell
thing he's
Brand."
done?
To the dog.
Russell Brand.
Right.
That we know of.
Allegedly, the assaults.
He raped people,
allegedly
apparently.
the schoolgirls in the taxis.
Yeah.
The fucking one.
When the taxi drivers,
That's
like,
unforgivable.
don't get out of
Yeah.
the story. Anyway, we have to say
Because,
that.
see, like, people give off about the women. Why didn't the women say? Because women may be scared or whatever, right? And there is that thing in your head, you're going, right, okay, why did the women not do it? But schoolgirls.
And you're, you know,
Kids.
and if you're them, it's a big celebrity. You're gonna party
Of course,
with.
yeah.
See, if you were a 16-year-old boy and fucking Mel B, fucking got you in the taxi and brought her around to your house, you'd go. You'd 100% go.
Listen,
Tell you
see
what I
if
want.
Big On
What I
coming
really
out of
do.
bingo had a grab me when I was a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I would have went, is anybody going to find out about this? No,
Yeah.
I'd have been
Yeah.
away with her.
Do you know-
I love the way all men do it. I was like, why would we girls do that? As though the fucking roles weren't reversed.
Yeah.
We'd be right in there.
The tables
right in
here.
there.
See, whenever I was looking
And
up,
it's alright for the wee boy to do it.
Yeah. But it's different because
When you see all these teachers in America, like all these good looking women, and they're going with fucking wee 15-year-old wee boys, and they're going, teachers weren't there grabbing houses.
you're like, lucky wee bastard.
But I'm watching
you, McDonald,
we say that.
Monsters Inc.
Fuck me, it's got some fucking school you go to.
Demanded.
Yeah.
Do you know that
Convent.
those
The
women are
nun was
known
300 years old.
on Urban Dictionary as mopeds? Because they're alright, they're fun to ride. You don't want your friends to find out. Yeah. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
I feel like I'm in foundation miles right now.
Are you foundation?
And our teacher's on the board, he's a doorman, he's like, will you two fuck up?
I was in the one just above foundation, just dangling above it.
Were you? What was that?
Normal maths.
Yeah, but like there was 5 levels. Foundation was
right.
the lowest. So I was
Is that because you were in a wheelchair and you couldn't go up the stairs?
He wasn't in the one with the wee toys where you counted the chickens on it.
I was just shouting mass.
Were you saying moms?
Awful. I'm terrible at mass.
Are you?
Terrible.
1 a month.
About 4, like.
We're not asking many fingers, yeah.
26 plus 6.
32.
Hey!
1.
One.
I know that, I mean.
Good boy. Good. Leave him alone.
But I was bollocks on.
Yeah, he gets DLA for that guy. You can't be talking nonsense about him for fuck's sake.
But I know. What was the original point we were making there?
Russell Brand.
Aye.
Yes.
Or before that.
No, the Russell Browns are good.
Oh, about how boys get credit, whereas girls
Yeah.
get shamed.
Yeah, like if fellas
Yeah.
be talking
Like
in a bar to be like, here, wouldn't mean I went going to that school myself.
Aye.
If it's the other way around, it's like, what a dirty cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, those women are still dirty cunts. Like.
No, but what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if it's a 15-year-old boy or a 15-year-old girl. It's still the adult in the whole situation should go.
Is dirty.
Yeah, let me.
But here's the thing. You
He
were
was
saying
32
there,
and the wee girl was 16 or 15.
what the fuck does a 32-year-old want with someone? Like, do you know what I mean? I couldn't even stand myself as a 16-year-old.
And then
Maybe he like watching CBeebies with him.
Then people go, but didn't know she was 16, and he's like, well, he didn't
was
think
at a school
he
year
didn't think she was 25. Like,
No.
Aye,
Did he
definitely.
not keep referring to her as the child.
Yeah.
And was obsessed with the idea she'd never
Yeah.
had sex.
The child's coming for sex. That's what he said.
Ugh, that's gross.
And
Do you want to know
allegedly.
something about you're saying about women? Let me just put this straight here.
Oh, why? 'Cause
Why
there's-
didn't the
there's been
women
a
go and
podcast
say
on
something? Do you want to know something? See, even if, like, say God forbid, something had happened to me against my will, and I had fucking video evidence of it.
Yeah.
And I had all the text messages
Yeah.
and evidence, and I went to the police, right? They're still, say that person denies it, I still have to go through a trial, but they go, what about that time whenever you were 16 you let that fella finger you up an alley and you text your mate about it? Or what about, they've still to bring out your whole sex life and
was
make
the fella?
you look at it, fuck, I don't know, I don't get their names, just give me 50p and that was it. Fuck's sake.
That's not enough.
But
that's
do
not
you
enough to
think I
get
was
fingered.
underselling myself?
Well, big time, eh? I wouldn't even get you a Beano.
Inflation, babe.
That's 2 fingers for a Beano, like, that's not enough.
Would I get you a Fredo now?
Just about. You're scraping Fredos.
Back in
Fredos
the
are fucking
day.
25p or something.
Back in the day, see, I got a Fredo, a bottle of Smack, and a fucking a Wabba Chew.
Where
Or a
was
Wappa Bar.
this? I was getting fucking sold out, like, down the river. I was
I
getting
wouldn't even
short
get a smack in the arse.
What?
I smack in the arse, never made a bottle of smack. Do you remember smack?
Smack.
Smack.
S-M-A-K, wasn't
Like
it?
lemonade.
25p
Smack.
bottles of juice.
Like, they had fucking juice out here called Smack.
You get a smack. Well,
Was this before your time also?
No, but, like we would have drunk fucking like smack and vodka.
C&C made it,
smack and
didn't
fuck
it?
it. They did
What?
that.
CNC,
I'm just sitting here
CNC
with a
then.
big buckle.
Miss, I'm away down the shop to get some Smack.
I'm looking this up.
Which
Right
in
enough.
America would
In
sound
America,
nuts.
you would be getting shot.
I'm away down the town to get a bag of space
Yes.
bag.
Well, no, it was in the wee
It was a wee small bottle.
small, chubby 25p bottle.
Me as a bottle.
It's still called smack.
Yeah, the wee cerebral
Is it
palsy
not?
bottle.
Is that it there?
Fadicate it's called now.
No, but Fettuccine was about as well.
Yes.
Smack's still about.
Venizine was the shit.
Smack everywhere.
Venizine was fucking great.
There's crack and smack all over the place here. See, that's the thing. Where
Do you know why it was called Fadicate?
Why?
It was a cross between vitamin C and lemonade.
Right, okay. At what point did they go, no vitamins in this, more sugar?
Probably after the first week it was on sale.
She was like, there's fuck out, your tongue feels
No
furry
vitamin
after
in
you
it,
drink
yeah.
that, like.
They tried
It really
that.
does. You
It was
layer
like, do you remember
skin on your
Sunny D
teeth
came
after
out?
one sip,
Do you
don't
remember
you?
Sunny D came out?
Some kid turned orange.
And they turned around and they were like, this is good for you. And everyone was like, fucking hell. And they were banning it for their kids. And everyone was drinking it in school and go fucking nuts. And then it turned out there was more sugar in fucking Sunny
It's
D
the same-
than there was
it's the same with
fucking
the
Legacy.
the Capri
Numbers in it in
Suns.
the arena.
Capri
We were
Suns.
brought up in Capri Suns, like, and like
Yeah.
they've more fucking sugar in them than Coke.
Even
Capri
fucking.
Suns just remind me of being hungover, and I remember lying in bed going through like my kid brother's lunchbox Capri Suns and just fucking squirting them all into my mouth one after the other, and it was like, you know, when
Okay.
you're down the drought. That doesn't sound right.
The both of them and swam.
I didn't get 50p.
Oh,
for
hate
this.
being hungover.
You know when you're down, there's only like a wee squirt in them.
Aye.
This doesn't sound right. And I'm doing this as
Put a finger
well.
up the bottom and get more of it out. Yeah,
Did you ever get none of the wee cartons of juice, like the plastic cartons of juice at the disco, and
Frozen?
You bit the bottom.
You bit the bottom.
Squeezed it out.
You were a
Something like
baller if you could just bite the bottom of it and then you would
Do you remember when they were frozen?
yeah.
Yeah,
You could throw them at
fucking
people and
unreal.
kill them. Alright, it was desperate. Do you know what's a new thing? See if you freeze your water balloons? Whole new ball game. I swear to God.
I mean, that goes from water fight to aggravated assault.
Yeah,
Because that's just
That's
a brick
real
of
on
ice.
that.
AOABH, baby.
Hey, Bronagh, see you fucking froze your water balloons again.
Yeah, up a hoot.
Did you ever fill up a condom with water?
Ah, yeah.
No, you haven't.
What's that?
Have you fuck? But like with water, fill up a condom water and just fucking.
And it just bounces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I remember throwing one of those at someone and expecting it to like burst. Just fucking smack on top of my head.
Was it like a slow motion?
Cunt like goes down. You're like, oh fuck.
I need to run. A man was assaulted today in the Rathcoole area with a condom full of water. Is that, I heard a guy saying that he had to try and put moisturiser inside a condom before because he was trying to let on that he came. I was like, she must have been really fucking ugly. If
You
had-
know some real rockets.
Yeah, do you know what? It was somebody I went to
Says
uni
you.
with, and whenever I remember coming in, and all the fellas that I lived with at the time were standing around the water tap with a box of my tampons, just holding them under the water, going, they turn into wee cubes when you put them underneath the water. Do you know the way
Where
they go?
the fuck did you go to uni?
St. George.
America.
Family fun.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, do you know whenever you hold
Monsters
the
Inc.
tampon onto
University.
the water and it swells? They were all like,
Oh, I've never played with tampons in my life. Does that happen?
have you never ever played with, never
Did
played with
anybody ever put a fucking Tampax up your nose when it busted?
when it bled?
Nah.
No?
You just get kitchen roll, you ball it up, and you stick it up your nose, and you fuck up.
Baller. Have you ever had a tampon up the nose?
I don't think so. Do you know what?
Tell the truth, Papa.
Somebody said to me I did in a football match one time, but I don't remember.
You run the big one. It's been a terrible period of time for me.
Are we in the second period right now?
So the guy who put moisturiser in the condom, what's that story?
He was like having sex with this girl and it was going on for ages. He said it was going on for
cutting the
ages.
condom.
But the best about it was, I was like, how long is ages? And he was like, it was like 35, 40 minutes. I was like, dude. Right? And he was like, yeah. And I just said that I'd done
Fucking
it.
Johnny
that
Sins here.
that I had arrived, and she was like, did you really? And he was like going over to the wee, I don't know why I've got fucking Parkinson's all of a sudden. He went over to the wee bit
you
where
really come, boy?
the sink was, and he was trying to like put moisturiser in it to be like, yeah.
What psychopath of a woman after sex goes, let me see out there.
Let me
Is that
see it.
really fun?
Let me
mental.
check.
Let me smell it.
Ugh. So,
I want that-
have you ever heard the
That
song?
smells like aloe vera. Your cum smells like that. That's
smells-
the nicest cum.
That's like that smells like the Dove set I was bought by me on that Christmas.
She goes, put it all over my face.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for you. I was once, and you'll not get me
Fuck,
again
that's
that way, lads.
exfoliating me.
Tell me it's good for my skin. No fucking way. But have you ever heard the song "Let Me Smell Your Dick"?
Oh, yeah. Why
my
you coming
God.
home at 5 in the morning? Something's going on, let me smell your dick.
Don't treat me like a fool,
Daniel
'cause
O'Donnell
that
comes up with some
ain't
song,
cool.
doesn't he? Imagine that.
Daniel O'Donnell.
Let me smell your dick.
I was once singing that and my dad overheard me, and I have never got such a bad telling off in my life. He went, it's absolutely fucking disgusting.
This one
It's the
goes out
rappers.
to everybody up the West Coast. I just want to let you know that's a wee song about my friend Richard.
Let me smell your dick.
Have you ever listened to The Real Talk by R. Kelly?
No?
Oh, what is it?
No. Fuck. It's like, no, the way me and you fucking send each other, like, all the Trapped in the Closet, like, chapters. Do you remember that? No, like, Trapped in the Closet was like a fucking...
It's a midget.
It was like... it was like a 35-piece song, so
Yeah, it's
it
about-
lasts...
Who's this?
R. Kelly. So it lasts
Is this the
about...
one? My mind's telling me no.
No, not that
that's
one.
But Willie's gone. I don't curse his for.
No, he's got...
Terrible, Muriel.
So he's got like these songs, right? Like loads of these songs where it's just him, like just a constant beat, and he's just like talking over
shit.
it.
Yeah.
He's just telling a story.
So
So
Trapped
Trapped
me into the closet. Like, it's like him cheating
Like
on a
us at
woman
an
and her
after
husband
party
comes in.
after the arena when the washing machine's going, you've had 4 E's. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's M&M's.
So it's a song where it's like this guy's cheating on him, like having an affair with a woman, then her husband comes home and he has to hide in the closet. It's like a
Right.
12-minute song, but it has other installments that are all 10 minutes long. And it
They
gets
just kept
more and
bringing
more
these out.
ridiculous.
He's mad that
So
one.
it's like
can you?
4
There's a
hours
midget
long.
who shits himself, a policeman comes in,
I'm
shoots
in
everyone.
the wardrobe. I can see it's from IKEA.
That's genuinely very
It's
close
honestly
to the way it is.
pretty...
It's
I have no
ridiculous.
idea.
Yeah.
But-
I'm shaking like an IKEA wardrobe.
But then there's like one called Real Talk where it's just him like arguing with his girl like on the phone.
Yeah.
He's in the studio and he's like,
No,
"What
you
you
have to do
mean
your
there were
homework.
other men there? How the fuck do you know there was other men there?" It's like, "I ain't giving no bitch no other money. What the fuck?" Unbelievable.
Baller.
The
And now he's in jail.
The interview he done, and he's like, "I'm begging for my life." Did you ever see that? And he stands up and he cries. No,
Oh, get it.
Did you ever see the footage of him in prison just singing? And he's just like, he's in his bed in prison, just being like, "I believe I can fly." And everyone is like all the other inmates are like, "That is very fucking good to be fair." He's a pedophile, like, but he's some fucking singer.
Yeah.
down,
Michael
down. You hear it? You start tapping your feet. And
Oh,
you go,
why?
Can't like that no more.
Do you know I actually said to Alexa the other day, do not ever play him again? And she was like, okay, adding R. Kelly to your playlist. I was like, no,
My mind was telling me no.
but my body.
Do you know who's on Spotify? Charles Manson. You can get Charles Manson songs on Spotify.
Get away.
Swear
Oh,
to
that's
fuck.
right. He fancied himself a folk singer at one
He
stage.
wasn't. See, in fairness, he wasn't a bad singer.
I was cutting them up and putting them in the trees, but I always knew that I was digging on my knees.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, he wasn't a bad singer, a full murderer. But not a bad singer.
Many people
Went on a murder spree because I didn't live in a mansion. That's my name.
Many people are in that house, 3 or 4.
Mansion. Lots of people.
I wasn't just the only ones he killed.
No, that's what I'm
He
thinking.
actually didn't physically kill
No,
everybody.
he told them to do it.
Helter Skelter, yeah, he was a
Aye.
cult leader.
Die, you bastard. No, seriously. Die. I'll do it when you're done.
What?
Pass it over.
Charles Manson from Glasgow there.
He just said like a lunatic.
Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Cut your fucking throat, you man. You. Go on. I'll do it when you're done.
And people, that's it. He used to live in this abandoned ranch with just all of his followers, and they all had like syphilis, and they were all dirty, and they weren't
Oh, he's
washed.
raiding them all?
And yeah. They were basically sex slaves, and people would be like, "But he was very charismatic."
Yes.
I'm like, he is stinking and riddled with syphilis.
Yeah,
I don't
he
care
is.
how fucking sound he is.
Did you hear the story about the McDonald's?
Yes, conscious.
What about this? What about this, you can't do?
They're all fucking. There's a McDonald's.
Oh, I
just
know.
love
that
your
we had
McDonald's,
to
don't you?
cut it. Yeah.
Did you have to cut
Yeah,
it
we
before?
spoke about that. We had to cut it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
okay.
someone in touch with me. He was like, "Yeah, they're raging about this."
What
McDonald's
about
was?
there being
Yeah,
chlamydia?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay. I didn't even know it was McDonald's here. I just thought it was a McDonald's
No,
franchise
no, yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
in the UK.
It was here,
It was here. Yeah.
and it was full of.
The Clyde.
My fucking phone's been doing that all fucking day.
What in the fuck? And that balloon doesn't help. I'm getting fucking creeped
Just,
out. Sean's died.
just random. It done that all last night. It started doing that last night. Like my phone's up
Do you
for
ever get when
fucking
that
renewal.
happens and you're having dreams that you're
But it's
starting
just all
busting a
night,
groove to
and
that?
it was the alarms going off at random times.
What was that?
That's a
Was
kid's
it an
fucking
alarm?
mind.
Yeah.
Did you dismiss it or did you
Yeah, just-
snooze it?
That's why. If you're just dismissing it, it's gonna keep going. You alright there?
Hole in my lip.
Or just
Oh, by the way,
It was
does
when Paddy
anybody-
said the word snooze. I don't know why. I was like, did you snooze it?
What were you saying,
Snooze
Patrick?
it.
Fucking control it. You wee freak. I'll stop it. No, no.
You owe me money, dickhead.
See if you get me stinking,
You wee freak. You wee
Darnell, you wee root.
freak. Darnell.
Did you just watch that Nolan and McGabry? I haven't seen it yet.
I
Oh,
haven't seen
fuck.
it yet, but everybody's harping on about it.
You fucking no idea, you fat cunt.
Somebody said to him last time, the only way you can see your dick is if you stand on your head.
I've seen one clip, and my favourite bit is the guy goes, "Stephen, good to see you, mate." And he's like, "Thank you." He's like, "I'm only joking, you're a fucking cunt." And I'm like, "That's amazing." And then someone throws a bag of prawn cocktail down, and Stephen Nolan's like, "Ha ha ha."
Why did
And
you
then it
talk
says
to the
someone like,
fucking red people? You talking to all them fuckers down there?
Oh, no way.
Oi! I'm like a fucking. How long are you in? Well, I got out last week, but back in again. What'd you do? That's fucking damn the point of it.
I know. I didn't do anything.
It's a fucking nightmare in here. And then your mum was like, "It's a nightmare in here. They treat us like cunts, right? But I got out last week, went back in again."
I love
And
it.
you're
What
going,
about doesn't he go,
"Was
"They
that
treat
much
us
of a-"
like prisoners in here"? Doesn't they?
And then one had a fucking pet budgie.
Did I?
Had
In
a
the
pet
prison?
budgie. What are you in for? Murder. I know I shouldn't have done it now, but look at this wee birdie. And Stephen Nolan says, "What would you do if something happened to your bird?" "Oh my God, I don't know. I would cry." And they're like, "You fucking fully killed some cunt." I said.
And you'd
I said,
cry over a
"I
bird?
know, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that." And then his granny and his granda killed themselves and left the Lithuania when they found out that he murdered somebody here. And he's
Oh
like,
my God.
"I know, it's fucking mad they done that. I don't know." And I'm like,
nuts, isn't it?
"What the fuck?"
Fuck.
Is he a
I
psycho?
didn't think
The
it'd do
murderer?
that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Psycho!
That guy who killed people, I think he might be.
He
in it.
was walking past these windows and he said, "Your woman, let's see how far we can get before." And he says, "I'm about to make it." And just as he got to the last window, all the cunts must have done it on purpose. They all went, "You're a fat cunt!
Yeah, I love that.
Once he'd
It's-
interviewed.
Fat bastard!
You're right. You must be desperate to be around here.
Steven,
You
do you want to
fucking
hear a
clown.
rap? Do you want to hear a rap about fucking being in here?"
Oh, God.
And then
no.
Does he
he's
do a
like-
rat? Haven't said
No,
a
it's
rat.
one of the prisoners. He says, "Go, go." Your man starts. "It's so really hard being up here in this room locked up because I was a wee bit of a hoot." And the other one starts. He's like, "Fuck up, let me do my rap. Shut up, let him do his rap. Go, kid, go, kid."
Kieran Bartlett was telling me about that because he goes at the end of it. It's like an 8-minute rap. And then Stephen Nolan goes, "That was really good." And then one of the other prisoners goes,
a little
"Aye,
bastard."
fucking Christmas #1, that isn't it?"
fucking class in this, Stephen.
Get him on the radio. Oh, fuck, stop it.
Stars in Their Eyes and McGabry.
I need to watch it. We're all doing Stars in
I
Your
would
Eyes.
watch
soon.
it. Yeah, we're all doing Stars in Their Eyes.
Are we?
Who else doing it?
Stars in Your
I know
Arse.
me, you, Diona,
Me, you, and you,
and you, and him, and them, and that one.
Is
the
Kieran
other
doing
one?
it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
a bit unfair.
Isn't it?
I think so.
Bastard.
I don't think. Bastard. You said that, like,
Scottish
Paul
boy.
Chowdhury.
Bastard.
You've been in Edinburgh
Bastard.
for too long.
Paul Chowdhury. Bastard. You bastard.
You bloody, bloody
You
bastard.
bastard.
Said it like the boss man in the fucking kebab shop.
You bastard.
It's weird. We checked this last week because you did the same thing.
It's weird.
Yeah, you punched it. You're in that class. Me, you, Paddy, Diona,
Paddy?
Kieran,
Paddy who?
you.
Me, you, Paddy, you said?
Me, you, Paddy.
Right.
He's talking to me, Patrick.
Can't call me you.
I just called you, and
call
then
me you
you called
too.
me Paul Chowdhury.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. There's a load of
Us
you.
three.
Us three.
Diona, Shane, Butler, Kieran, maybe?
I would say Shane's doing lessons in singing right now.
Oh, yeah, 100% that is like...
Do you
You know
reckon?
what? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's down in a fucking studio in Hollywood with earphones on. Is that really good, James?
Yeah. Kesey might be... I think Kesey might be doing it.
That's another one, so-
Oh, yes.
That's a ringer. That's 100%.
But so's Kieran.
Not even a ringer, he is a full singer.
Kieran
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
Connor
doing.
are two ringers because they make money at that. They shouldn't be allowed to.
But
do it.
it's grand. I mean, I can sing like a fucking songbird.
What's
it's
the
gonna be fine.
prize money?
I think
Is
it's
the prize money?
like a grand or something to charity.
Oh, fuck that. I'm charity. Charity begins at home. Never
Well, put
mind.
yourself down as your charity
I
then,
know.
you're
Put
fine.
my Mumblies United. Fuck it. Get some money. Are we getting paid for doing it, actually?
No.
What?
I don't think so. I think it's off for charity.
Charity thing.
I'm out. Only slagging. Only
Who
joking.
you got to? Who you got to?
I can't tell you. You just have to come.
We're not
and
allowed
say
to tell.
it. We're not allowed to tell.
Are not?
No.
If we
Who's
had
gonna
to
be
pick,
Matthew?
right? If we had to pick for each other, who would you pick for Paddy? Who would be a good?
Right. I would pick.
I would go policeman out of the village people.
No, I would go Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. And like get him to have the full ow down and kick a fucking door off its hinges. Yeah.
Yeah, go
All day
Shania
long.
Twain for Paddy.
Go
I
Shania
know
Twain.
a few guys who think they're pretty smart.
But Patty goes to bed and he always
a fart.
farts. Yeah.
Thinks it's a genius.
who would you
It's shite up the wall. And now he's going to get a caravan and Donegal.
Oh, you think you're special?
So you think you're Tom Smith?
So you drive a Lamborghini.
Fucking right.
That don't impress me much.
much.
Winners win. I get told about winners
Winners
win.
when you would get a in on it, wouldn't you? Who would you be? Who would we?
Who
have
would I
for
be?
William.
I was thinking about this. I think they get Donny Osmond or Michael Jackson.
It's too before my time, man.
Yeah.
No, I think you should be
Gary
fucking
Glitter.
do Blink 182 or
Gary-
something.
See if there wasn't like people wouldn't kick off about it. 100% do glitter.
Do Gary Shitter have toilet roll in the back of your trousers? No.
I know, but it's different than dressing up fully as him.
Come on, my face. Come on, my you cheap. Gary Shitter just came out of the toilet with like toilet roll hanging down the back of you with the big platform wedges
It's
on.
all about farting and shitting with you, isn't it?
Do you know what
That's
it
that's
is?
what the podcast is. Fuck's sake.
That's all the podcast
Is it?
is.
Farting and shitting?
I don't mean. Why is it always farting and shit? I'm sorry. Sean, will you do me a favour on the podcast if I start talking shit?
Sharts and fisses.
Will you just like stop me? It's because I have all boys. Because the
Oh,
kids are all
aye.
boys. Everything's fart. Shit. Funny. I know. Terrible.
Gary Glitter would be. Fuck. If you know, the
You're
obvious
allowed,
reasons.
you're allowed to use his fucking songs.
I know, but do you know what the problem
He's
is, mate?
not banned.
After we do all the photos, everyone's going to be dressed up as whatever they're dressed up. Fucking Michael Jackson. Everyone's looking good, and I'm stood there dressed like fucking
And it's going to
Gary
be
Glitter.
like, say you're presenting,
Yeah.
for example, the
I'm on
Late Show one
Belfast
day.
Live, like.
You're going to be, yeah.
Tonight, Matthew, I am Gary Glitter.
Yeah. It'll be the equivalent of dressing up as a Nazi or something one day. They're going to be like, do
Yeah.
you remember the time?
It's gonna be like at fucking Antoine Griezmann for to bring out knowing he dressed up as a Harlem Globetrotter.
Who was the Canadian Justin Trudeau when he just went full fucking Indian face?
Yeah,
That's right.
It's gonna
yeah.
be that, and
Yeah.
I don't want that.
That's what it's going to be.
You
Because
really
if it
should
didn't-
do. You do look like
Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
So
think
you should do like a Bollywood song. I think that'd be so fucking
You should
fun.
do Me I'm the body tari bakina
Oh, do Jai Ho.
Jai Ho.
Jai Ho, if I can
Jai
get
Ho, yeah.
if I can get some Pussycat Dolls, I'll just be the guy who's like Jai Ho, just change in the background. Jai Ho.
You can get some pussy.
Yeah,
That's
some
all
Pussycat Dolls.
you're looking to go Jai Ho.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
Giant toes.
smoking the whole time.
chorus,
Jai Ho.
the chorus just goes, "You bastard."
See, in school there was a wee lad, God love him, but in our class he smelled like complete dung, right?
Right.
Aye.
So
Soap dodger.
yeah,
Complete
and-
dung?
Yeah,
Or incomplete though.
we used to have to put our chairs on the desk.
Hold.
But
complete
we used to have to put our chairs on the top of the desk at the end of class, right? If it was the end of the day. And when he lifted his chair up, everybody used to go, "Fuck me, smell it," right? So then everybody,
Sniff his
Oh,
shirt.
poor
when he used
smelly
to,
bastard.
when he used to walk about, people used to go, "Smell ho!"
That's amazing, because that would put the song in your head too. Everyone's calling you Smell Hole and you're just walking home being like, "You are the reason." Fuck shit.
Smell ho!
Literally, you
You
should
are the
get
reason
slagged
that I'm
once.
queasy.
Like that's something you can do something about.
Yeah.
For
You
more,
know, he wasn't fat or he wasn't like.
you can do something about being fat though.
No, I know, but not overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you smell, you could go home and go, "I get slagged about smelling. Can we please
like,
get my
or is
clothes
it
Maybe
washed?"
you come from a smelly family and
Your nose
you
blank.
don't know because your family smell and your house smells, so you don't think you smell.
Why is all them flies above you?
There was a
Fuck this
time.
out, dinner.
I like the way
There
you
was
fucking
one
lizards.
time he turned around. And
Sky
he was,
raisins.
There was a guy in my class, right? A guy in my class, and I'm not joking. There was an advertisement out that was the King of the Riddick. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
I'm the King of the. It was like the
You-
Jungle
I thought you
Book.
were on
I'm
the-
the king of the swinging. Yeah.
So
The jungle
in our
VIP.
school they sang till I'm the king of the Riddick. Go. I've got the top. I had to stop because everybody's slagging me. Was the fucking. But now I'm using Insignia shampoo and shower gel. That doesn't fucking matter because I still fucking smell. And they had a full on song for this cunt, and I was like, "I'll do something about it."
Ding-a-ling.
These cunts have choreographed the dance number.
The king of the Jungle Book song, and they had changed it into a full fucking song about him. And I was like, fucking do something about it.
So
I
dodgy
smell
bastard.
like you. Fuck, I'm joining in that.
You
That's-
smell like-
That's annoying too, because that's a bop.
My
Not a
cousin
change.
went on
Yeah.
a boys' weekend and they went with a smelly boys' holiday for 2 weeks and they went with a smelly bastard, right? He's a stinker. They have songs about him and everything. In fact, soap,
See,
soap,
somebody
soap
smelly.
all over your body.
I would just tell them.
Yeah, you
because
just say-
like there's a guy who used to get into my taxi.
Way round the corner if you want to
and
talk to me. Your breath
he was
stinking.
well in his fucking 20s, and every day he get in with a game bag, so he obviously wasn't working, and he was fucking playing fucking video games. And I get into the taxi, and I turn around him, and I says, listen to me. I says, go and fucking get a wife. You're fucking stinking. You get into my taxi, even if it's in the winter, I have to have the 2 fucking windows down. You're fucking disgusting. Do something about it. Get a fucking shot. You're fucking Rick.
You broke it to him
And he
easy.
got out and he went into the office and he was like, that driver was really cheeky to me, and they pulled me in. They were like, what'd you say to him? Made me smell a cunt.
He's stinking.
He used to get in, I used to spray him. I used to spray him when he get into my taxi with fucking legs.
Did you
Put
ever
that
get
air
him-
freshener.
Again?
He gets
Yes.
out with one of those wee trees hanging around
Yes.
his neck.
Smell bad?
Yes?
You smell better?
No. So I started spraying him. So I said to him, you get into my taxi, I'm going to spray a bollocks out of you, the fucking you stink. I had a wee fucking peg for my nose and all. Like, I really let him know, like, this smelly cunt. Like,
What was the smell he
just,
gave off?
he know what he smelled like, which was really weird about it. Steel piss on top of, right? Like,
Fresh out.
no, do you know damp?
Smegma.
Do you know damp? Do you know, like, say you left a tarpaulin or a fucking cushion out the back?
Aye.
Aye.
That
And it
dampness, and when the heat hit it, like, there was steam used to come off him. He was like,
otherwise known as the worst chippy order ever.
he was
Steel piss on dump.
Like, don't get me wrong, there used to be people who worked in kitchens in the town and they did smell when they get in, but it was their job that
That's
made them
different.
smell like
Ah.
that.
Fresh
Do you
wet
know?
smells completely different.
But he was just get into town. He actually spoke like that. I was in the town, get the game. And you were like, you're in the 20s, must live here, man. You fucking cunt, you sad cunt.
Was he a fucking puppet?
Did he have ginger hair?
No, he had fucking black hair, moustache, and big glasses. But he was just a fucking
Sounds like a
weirdo.
looker.
I was just like, get a fucking wash, you cunt.
Wash, yeah. Next thing you know, he's like, "Wouldn't you actually drop me down to suicide awareness?"
No one of them ones that
Not feeling too
look like
clever.
a TV show and they fucking give him a shave and a wash and they put him out and you're like,
He's not
He's
a bad
actually
looking guy.
alright, yeah. But anyways, my cousins went away on that fucking weekend, or that fortnight with their mate. Had his toothbrush on the first day. And the day that they were going home 2 weeks later, he turned around and went, "Has anybody seen my toothbrush?" Like he never thought for the entire
he says,
2
my
weeks.
gutties need a wee rub.
I get in the toothbrush. What is it they would say? Fucking
Bad
absolutely.
teeth, do Nemo.
I know you can't be at it. See, at the minute, my teeth are actually turning. My tooth is broke. I got paid for a new filling here, and then it fell out 2 days later.
Oh, fuck.
A white one too. You know, a white one, so that like
For
it
the
wasn't.
white one. It's
And
not even
then
one of them fucking silver ones that
these
costs.
shitty ones with the mercury in them, the Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury. Apparently, they're not supposed to give you them anymore.
What, hang on, they give you fillings with fucking mercury in them?
Mercury in them,
Open your
yeah.
mouth.
Fuck's sake.
Have you any fillings?
Yeah, he's a wee one at the back, just. That's it.
All white.
No, black.
Over there for Mercury.
Are they?
Yeah, they have mercury.
What
in
the fuck?
Goes in your bloodstream. Fuck's sake, sure, whenever you
Damn!
smell the temperature,
Feel that
you
deal.
should be Freddie
Maybe,
Mercury.
maybe that's what killed them.
I want to break free.
Ding, 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 ding. Aye.
In fairness, it's probably not the only fucking bit of mercury that's been in somebody's mouth.
Yeah, well, that's true. Did you hear about whenever they done his autopsy, though?
No.
They found Michael Jackson's our glove up his arse.
Do you hear what they says when they're putting them in the grave?
What?
His daddy says that's the cleanest hole you've ever been in.
That's fucking
I've
terrible.
never heard that.
That was a popular one
That's,
back in
I
the
was
day.
like, that's
I
very
know
good.
Freddie Mercury, by the way, just so people know. Like, I genuinely think he's probably, I think, the best.
Yeah, me and you
ever.
have the argument all the time.
I
You
think
love
he's
Queen.
the best fucking entertainer of all
And
time.
I don't
Aye,
love
it
them.
was
Like,
amazing.
Oh,
Do
fuck.
you don't love them,
they're
though?
alright. They'd be nowhere near my favourites. A couple of, like, not one of those being like, they've no good songs. They could.
I literally watched Live Aid when I was like 4 or 5. It was
Aye.
live, right?
Yeah.
And I watched that performance, and I think I was a fan from
Aye.
that. Like, I was
Aye.
only 4 or 5, and I'm watching that going, what the fuck?
This
That's
man
amazing.
is magic.
And it was shit. But
Yeah.
it's turned out their manager actually went down and distracted the guys in the sound desk and turned the sound right up for Queen.
Right, okay.
So the crowd
So
went
that's
fucking
why they
ballistic.
were actually
So what
better.
actually happened was it was like really fucking quiet and
Yeah.
it wasn't really kicking off, and Bob Geldof went up the stairs and he done the whole "give me your fucking money" on the live TV
Oh,
during
yeah,
the day.
that's right,
And
yeah.
then their manager went down, turned the fucking volume up, and Party Queen went over. "Wow," everybody went fuck. So
Brilliant.
the fucking noise.
Yeah.
And Wembley went.
Oh,
nuts.
their live aid performance is fucking, it's outstanding. Like, do you
Probably
remember
the
they
best
did,
performance of all
remember they
time.
did live aid when we were younger, like
Ah, yeah.
2005?
Live Aid.
Oh, Dizzy Rascal was out.
Here, I'll be hearing no, hearing no slander at Dizzy Rascal. Dizzy Rascal's fucking class. I love Dizzy
I
Rascal.
love Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal's fucking
Do
brilliant.
that again, Paddy.
Oh, the God! Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal!
Dizzy Rascal. You fucking
Good.
Dizzy
My
Rascal.
friends all think I'm bonkers.
But I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life. Guess a fucking egg.
There's no tampons in me.
Wings or strings, mate. Wings. See, if you were a woman, would you use wings or strings?
I'd go au naturel.
Would you? Would you just...
I'd use,
What the fuck?
I'd use
Read out.
the heel from a Nutty Crust loaf.
Tell you. be alright.
Nothing leaks out of that.
Medium rare.
Like, if you're ever going to eat curry chips in a loaf, get that, because no curry comes out unless it goes out the two side bits.
Get away.
So it's
Do you know-
very absorbent.
My mate was told to stop telling the story about how her uncles and aunts all used to fight because they wouldn't get... The dad would get a steak for his dinner, right?
And then it gets chicken.
And they would all get... The ma would go out and get a Nutty Crust loaf and then just wipe it all around the pan. So they would all get
Bread.
steak-flavoured bread. Yeah. And she was going, do you remember whatever? She was going, that never fucking happened. But, like, yeah. Apparently it was a thing because I asked a few people and they were like, yeah, I remember that. Like, you used to just get the bread all swiped around the pan, and if you were, like, the eldest son, you got the first bit of bread that went in. Do you know what I mean? For you
Charlie
others.
Bucket in West Belfast. Grandpa Joe in the bed.
Yeah, Grandpa Joe jumped out.
I've got the golden ticket. What is it? There's a voucher in the Aldi Town News for 75% off Aldo's.
No, the golden ticket growing up was fucking winning the crossword and getting a free dinner in a Devonish.
Well, do you remember focus points? If you fucking give yourself lung cancer, you get a free later.
We talked about that. Our teacher used to get you to sell them. So we used to bring them into school and sell them to this teacher called Ducky Malone.
Fuck off.
He was saving up, and I remember saying to him, "What is it you're saving up to get?" And he went, "A double barrel shotgun." Right?
Don't
And I
blow
was
my
like, "Well, don't do
fucking
that." But
brains
he had the catalogue. He had the catalogue, and he showed us. There was a shotgun in it. It was like fucking 47 million focus points, right?
Get away.
So he
I'll
was
be
giving
riding
us.
shotgun.
So we were getting. He was giving us £1 for
I'll be
like.
smoking shotgun.
You were getting £1 for 100 focus points or something like that off him. So everybody was selling them to him. So he used to have a briefcase that was filled with focus points.
Full of
And then he
focus
did get enough. He done the door at the weekend, so he was obviously getting them in the bar too. But he got enough, and he applied for the shotgun, and the man, "Ways up, you live in Northern Ireland."
That's the lesser seen documentary. Pepsi, where's my shotgun?
Hello, is this focus points? We haven't took shipment of the 47 containers of fucking shotgun.
When did the fucking like Ra turn into Wile E. Coyote?
There's going to be a film made of it, like called The Smoking Gun. Come on, that
What do you mean I
better.
can't get a shotgun with a focus point? I have smoked the bollocks out of Regal filters my life.
I didn't know they were fags, so I didn't get. That's very good.
You didn't know?
I didn't know they were fags. I didn't know
What,
what you were
focus points?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were
You didn't know
talking about.
you were going, these Fenians, what the fuck were they up to?
You used to be able to spend them in a
I
shop.
remember, wasn't there a petrol station you used to
I
do?
have a focus point in the house.
Do you still have focus point?
I have one focus point.
Smoking gun was very good.
I have
Get
a
it
focus
framed.
point.
That's fucking. The
It
Smoking
is
Gun.
a
Did
bit
you
of
like
nostalgia.
that? Yeah.
I'll put it framed, put it up the hennas on the new.
That's the same with us. That's like them fucking fresh burst. Like,
Oh my God!
Because they're
Fresh
not
Burst
about-
were amazing.
So
Does anybody
everybody-
else remember Juicers?
No.
Do you not remember a Starburst Juicer? It was like a jelly bean, but you put it in your mouth and you bit into it and it just exploded in your mouth. It was fucking great.
The only tokens I remember collecting was those weird fucking computer for schools ones.
Oh
used to
my
get
God,
sales.
yeah.
Tesco's and
And teachers used to fucking frisk you for
What
those
did you get them
bastards.
with? Cereal boxes?
No, it was like if you spent like a tenner in Sainsbury's, they gave you money
Used to
off
give you the
computers for your
token.
school.
Yeah.
And in in the West, there was somewhere that done. You could build up tokens to get a trip to Croke Park.
Oh, get
So you wouldn't
away.
have had that over your way. But
you know-
we got to go to Croke Park and P7.
They've done away with the. Do you remember you used to get your milk tokens? Do you remember a milk token? Stop talking shit. You took him in a taxi, for fuck's sake. You used to get milk tokens to the value. So if you had a baby and you were on the dole, you got a milk token and it was worth, say, £2 a token. Do you know what I mean? Or it used to be like $1.20, but by the time I was getting them, it was like $2.50 a token. And you would have got, say, 8 of them, and you could use them to get your things of formula.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Or nowadays they're called Healthy Start vouchers, and you can get like vegetables and fruit with them.
That's right.
But nowadays, you used to be able to go into the shop and go like, "Get us a packet of fags," and they'll give you milk tokens, and they would take them. Do you know what I mean? It's not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a wee card. Apparently, you tap the card. Do you get one? You tap the card, but I was like, fuck, the van shop used to sell you singles and all if you went in with your milk tokens. Fucking kids, they don't need the milk, I need the fucking fags.
Kids I wouldn't even fucking smoke. Just be the traded for vapes.
Yeah, vapes all day long.
Well, while they're still legal. 'Cause
You're a
they're-
vapist too, aren't you?
I'm really
Serial
bad. I'm
vapist.
glad they're being made illegal.
Are they being made illegal?
Yeah.
Disposable ones, yeah.
Oh, I have
All
a
that's going to do
refillable
is people are going to be making them in their sheds. Mark McCartney's going to make a fortune.
Oh, but
Just buy
but it
a
means
refillable.
the handiness of getting them at the shop isn't going to be there.
Yeah.
Which is the main
But
temptation.
you're going to be
That's the
like meeting
accessible.
people in car parks and fucking buying.
Palming off
And there's
vapes.
going to be fucking vapes made from Skyrim.
I'm not though, because I've had homemade fucking
Isn't
vapes
it?
and they're fucking
There
sick.
is.
You go to take a hit of your fucking vape and next thing
turns
you
your
know,
TV over.
Aye, you're listening to that.
You know what I mean? Here, mate, I can do this one here. It works on the fucking fire stick as well.
It's loaded.
If you want the fire, you've just to press a red button.
Looks like a fire stick remote. So they come in the house and it works. It works. It works.
It comes with a set of LED lights.
But here, if you could preload them with all different flavours.
Here's a
as well.
good one. If I was going to do it, make them to look like hearing aids.
Why?
Because you can have a battery in a hearing aid. and you have the wee bit that goes into your ear. That's the bit you smoke out of.
He's already fucking vaping up the
I think that's
death,
a
people.
fucking. Somebody sees you and they walks up to you, like the cops walk up to you and they go, "If you got a vape," you go,
No, but vaping's
I'm not
fucking.
what, you turn into the bad guys from Team America?
Back on my vaping women who I won't vape anybody. I have a girlfriend.
Me and my sister always had that rule that if the cops ever knocked the door whenever you were partying, you had to let on to be deaf.
Knock 3 times
On the ceiling if you fuck off, right? We used to go, like, say if they come to the door, you have to go, I'm so sorry, I need me, I help with that, Lou. I need the vibrations. I need the vibrations.
What you do is, if the cops come to your door, you open the door and you look fucking like your man in Green Mail. Do you remember when
John-
he let on to be fucking
John
cooked and
Coffey,
he
like the
wasn't?
drink.
Not the John Coffey,
The other
no,
boy?
the mad one, the mad
Oh,
Early
yes.
Bill. And you do that
That's
face,
right.
and then you look down and you just piss your pants in front of them, and they'll not want to take you because you've pissed yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they'll throw you in the back of the
They
sergeant.
won't. The
Trust
fuck-
me, they take you if you pissed yourself.
Listen,
Trust
they
me.
fucking won't.
Right.
I know from experience. They do not. If you shit yourself, you're fucking certain not to get lifted.
You're like a wee Saul Goodman. I love that.
They're not gonna fucking. I'm not taking him. Like, see my stag. See when the fucking actually chained me till a fucking pipe on the beach, right? And I was in a
friends.
senorita dress which fucking exploded because it was fucking too small for me. I was covered in waxing strips, salsa sauce, every fucking thing you can imagine, right? And they handcuffed me to this pole and just fucking left. And the cops came, and the cops were all fighting amongst themselves. And I was going, what the fuck? And the cops were like, we're going to cut this. One of them came up and he could talk English. He was like, the place was spotless, Salou was spotless, right? And he says, we're going to cut these open and see what we do. Run onto the beach. And I went, why? And he went, because that's not our jurisdiction. None of us want to take you because we'd have to clean the vehicle when we get you back to the station, and none of us want to clean up in the back of
my
our car.
God.
And I was like, right. He's like, so we cut that, run, and we'll go, oh look, he disappeared, right?
Harambe.
That time when it happened, and I fucking went onto the beach, then covered myself in sand, made my way, like all these people from Spain. There was no, like, it was fucking weird looking. I was in a fucking dress, ripped open, balls hanging out, sand, salsa strips, waxing strip, everyone. The Spanish were just going,
We
what
hot
the
dog
fuck?
with salsa.
No,
Throw
they-
some sand on that, no one will see
we
me.
we were staying in a 5-star
Delicious.
hotel, right? I got the hotel and your mum went, it's not happening, like, you're not getting in. And I was like, what
You
am
are
I
your
meant to do?
bollocks.
What am I doing? Like, what am I going to do? I'm on my own in the street, dressed like this, fuck all on, covered in everything.
Something smells
And he
good.
was like, go into the sea. And I went, have I to go back on the beach again? And I went back onto the beach again, and people on the beach were going, what the fuck is this going
This dude's back.
Get into the sea, the dress fell apart. So I had nothing on me. So I took the waxing strips and put them over there,
Your dagger.
and then fucking went into the hotel. And your mum was still not going to let me in.
So what you're saying is
He's
we
like,
can,
lose the strips, big lad.
we can patent a wee utility belt so you don't
Russell
get lifted
Brand's
when you're in
working
Salou,
with the
and it just has like sriracha sauce, waxing strips, and all sorts of fucking mayonnaise in it. And if the cops go left, you just go. No applying glaze. We'll call it the patty belt. Oh fucking
Won't we
good.
on there, Shotty boy? An hour? Right, we'll wrap this
it
up.
up.
Anything got a plug, Bruno?
My
straighteners.
podcast, yeah, my fucking. I do need a new plug on my straighteners. Fuck's sake, I had to change it for my vibrator. Yeah.
Never ever mistake your fucking straighteners or your tongs for a vibrator.
Oh, you'll burn the
vibrator.
flaps off yourself?
Wouldn't you?
Do you know actually the women out there
You
will
have
get
curly
this?
teeth and straight hair.
Yeah, nobody. What's the crack with all them satins? But nobody uses the.
Are you talking about the straightener or are you talking...
No, the vibrator. You just.
Have you got one?
Who doesn't?
I don't have one.
You do.
you want
Well,
one?
your wife does. Trust me. Here,
Does
go
she?
and listen to my podcast. Word up. It's on Saturday nights. It's released at 6:00, and you might even fucking learn something. But mostly we just talk shit, literally.
Yeah, you might use
Farts and spits.
Might learn what fucking sentence you use on a vibrator. That's what you're going to learn. Pat, have you anything to plug?
I don't. I wasn't talking about a vibrator. I was talking about a keyboard.
and London next week. So I'm in Leicester Square Theatre next Saturday night on the 30th of September, and I'm in Glasgow, the Glee, on the 1st of October. The Glee has about 30 tickets left. Leicester Square Theatre have quite a few. So, yeah, go there.
Yeah.
Anybody
Go
know.
get your tickets
I have to plug in.
for the crack. What is it? Search Party. Yes. Go and see Search Party. Get your tickets here.
The,
Look,
the
scan
thing
this.
about that is, you really do look like is they're searching for something.
Yeah. Like a lost boy on a hill.
And that mad is that Dave?
Yeah, of course.
Are you up the Black Mountain there?
Did he put the cone on his head because he's doing a double?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is.
So you can scan the code.
Scan the code, man.
Scan the code. And I'm also in Derry. And where else am I doing? Dublin, 12th of November. I had to reschedule the last show.
Right.
Oh,
All right. Well,
vibrator broke.
I'll tell you.
Did it?
Mistook the vibrator for a straightener.
Oh fuck.
I'm also doing a few UK dates. I'm in Liverpool on the 24th of November. I'm in.
Here, plug fucking Halifax, because everybody's...
Yeah, I'm in Halifax for some reason.
When Willie said to me I'm in Halifax, I was like, the one in Castle Court?
Yeah, I instantly went bank.
So when he said he was doing Halifax, I was like, oh
For
my
some
God.
reason, I'm in Halifax. I'm in Luton. I'm
so
in,
random, that
dude.
one.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
It's random.
Don't ask, because I don't know
Sweet.
why. But I'm in Luton.
But you can't say to them, I'm not doing that one.
I don't know. I was under the
Do
assumption
you know
I'm
what?
big in Halifax.
Do you know what? Is
I
there
went
somebody?
looking before,
Is
though.
there somebody from Halifax? Is there somebody from Halifax? that
I hope
watches
Halifax
this?
sells out. I was gonna send you a
I
video
would
from
love
it. Be
that.
like, yeah.
I would love that you went. Did I ever tell you about the gig I went to in Sligo?
No.
So like years and years ago, I got asked to do a gig, right, by another comedian from Dublin. And he's like, this guy here, he puts a room out. It's normally, Thursday night. He normally gets a crowd because there's a lot of people move down to their holiday homes in Sligo and stuff, blah, blah, blah. It was during the summer.
In other words, they're caravans.
Yeah, and he was like, if you go there, you normally get a crowd. And I was like, right, okay. So day before the gig, I was like, I'm going to Sligo, is it all good? And he went, yes, and drove the whole way to Sligo, get into the bar, and it was just a wee man cleaning glasses, like, it was like 3 o'clock, and I was like, well, what's a crack? And he was like, dead on. And here's me, is there anybody? And he was like, there was one guy came in and bought a ticket, and I was like, 1 ticket sold? And he was like, yeah, but we'll make it walk-ins. And I was like, right, okay. So I went till the B&B was staying in, came back 7:30, walked in, and I says, well, what are we looking like? And he was like, just that one guy's turned up. And I was like, did you tell him we're cancelling? And he was like, no. He says he's adamant to meet you. And I was like, what? And he's like, he's adamant to meet you. And I was like, fuck is this, right? So I was a wee bit like, because at that stage, like, nobody knew who it was, really. Like, and I went in the room, there was just a guy sitting with a fishing rod.
Was it a gnome?
Right? And I was like,
It was me.
how you doing? I says, he's sitting with a fishing rod, what the fuck? Like, and your mom went, I don't know. He says he's bringing that in for you just saying it. And I was like,
You're getting bait.
nobody was asking. Like, nobody was
think
asking.
you were a rum host?
Nobody was asking me for a fucking. Yeah, he had a tin of fucking a can of beers and chicken. But I was going, what the fuck? And I was going to me man in the bar, go and tell him. He says, I'm not telling you. You go and tell him. And I went, fuck's sake! I drove all the way down here, and now I have to go out and say to somebody, listen, I'm not doing the show. It's only one person. So I went down.
You
went
think
up
he was
to the
just
guy, like,
fishing for compliments?
Are you alright? Are you alright? And he was like, yeah, I'm grand. And I was like, were you looking forward to the show? And he was like, yeah. Is he here? And I went, I'm Paddy McDonald. And he went, no. And I went, yeah. And he went, no. And I went, no, I am Paddy McDonald. And he went, no, you're not. And I was like, it's constant saying to me, no, I am. And that, he says, I seen the board out there, Paddy McDonald. Tonight, 7:30, I bought a ticket. And I'm like, yes, I know, but I'm Paddy McDonald. And he went, no, you're not. And I went, no, I am. I says, who do you think it is? There's a fisherman in Ireland, very famous, called Paddy McDonald. This cunt was fishing in Sligo, driving to the town, and went, he's fucking in there tonight. Because you pay thousands to go out fishing with this guy, and he has books and all that.
Get away.
So he thought it was him coming to do like a talk in the
Oh my
fucking bar.
God.
And we had the fucking. I drove all the way to Sligo and then just this
you
wee
give it-
man. And
ended
it
up
wasn't even
talking?
me.
Did you do the show?
I signed his fault as Rod.
I'm sure he saw yours too, your wee worm. I don't know about
I
your
says,
rod,
do
but
you
your
want-
fly's open.
Do you wanna cast this? Do
I get you cast that in the
you wanna reel it in? He says, I thought it was already reeled in.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week, and also head on over to the Patreon for the bonus episode. What the fuck am I doing? See you next week.
Bastard.
Just Wakanda forever.
Wu-Tang. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel electric when